sabe mu nyina nka mu di bie ye akonwa no so e ba kopɛ sɛ ba sɛ ye panipa num ana akɔtena akonwa no so de ani nka nipa num no sabe nka mu nyina mo kɔ anka ye nanso e ba ko ani ehia but baabi a ye we no ba ko no a ye de no kɔ a ɛbɛboa ɛyɛ Yewura Mahamadu Bawumia me de to me delegate nim me katre hom we no ɛnankyɛn no masan any drivers a wo constituency mu stations akɔ stations na me kɔ ye no so no de me tie ye nie enti dodo no so a wa bonten no dodo no so aye ready say ye fa Yewura Mahamadu Bawumia emra temete to manim
na NPP campaign ya omoye ade ba ko ase wotawa so yi a aya obeta tipa ene se amanfo binum freken ohene Japan se we grassroots man formfo no NPP ni Ghana fo nyina no ken ohene Japan na se fa wo doma no a nti binum kura se enka NPP for de ne ba obetumi awie ni enti ba bia oboko bia no ono so kasa asem ne se we grassroots man ono ene dwene grassroots no ho na honorable amankwa manu a wono ana atwema kwanwoma MP aba bedi nkomo bi na nsem no woka na me yese na ene yese sei na tie dia ene na ensem amanfo binum eka se grassroots no Kennedy ohene Japan e control no ene na ne fact and figures ene say members of parliament de enimu ni se wo take decision bia no na okoje adwenkyere de freni manfo enti de ne manfo beka no ana ogina so ade tu anamon enti we no delegate aba omkwa 231st wase wono nso akone manfo akobusa akofom pa na akobusa se enti 5 ni nyina no hwan na omo atwema kwa ngomafo ehia se omo de ne ba omutuma ba gitumi afri ndc fo nsem no enipa amobo ni din aye Dr. Bawumia ne manfo nyina so which means say ono enam de ne manfo akanti ene no nso bedi so enti sesi ana ne campaign nyina no oka ade ama Dr. Bawumia eno achi o kire niema ekoso anu nti wo hia Dr. Bawumia e kire 5 ni nyina wo ka niema wonim wo bia ho ene ya de konti ohunu se Dr. Bawumia nko na betima wieni na sansem we no se utietie bia e very convincing enough na ana ye hwede akọ na se de amanfo bebre atitirufo one people mu nyina campaign de ma Bawumia de na chesa asem na ye hu pa ntabuja mienko ne nkutie nsem ni nyina na fa adwenkyere no foto comment section na sa ha ay Ashanti Media unya subscribe ya bese subscribe channel no like and afi wa share.
Now in your constituency me kai say nranamene honorable Atabofo His Excellency Atabofo edinkomo and no ka say Kwame what is your understanding of a delegate na Ebiotra obey emphasis on that. Say if you are a member of parliament, na say election be say about naturally you go to your people and ask them say nipa bena me den ba say bio adwuma na be mre e de amayin. So we a delegate you talk to your people around. There be someone say yeah call nipa 5 and yeah almost say mu di anim. Why na fi say me den ba more very easy. I'm a atono and I'm a Ghana for. Have you done that conversation with the people?
Kwame, this is what I did. Ansana agreeing na ebeshasi. The na me pese me hu pa se. Na me pese me te enipa e walk outside the delegate.
Yeah.
Because enipa ni ekoyi ni wia ye de no e kododo no.
Yeah.
Eho. Ti na me pese me te de omo ebe kapa.
Yeah.
That was very key to me.
Okay.
Into me a program be. Me started visiting lorry stations.
Okay.
Me kwa many drivers no etenase. Near dinkomo. I did not even mention anything politics. Purely atwema kwa ngoma issues.
Okay.
Ya plan. Tiepedi dinkomo na. There was not a single place I me call ya me wie ya me kwa quietly obi ama me nchabe kanchre me say honorable. Yes sir. Aba mo kotwe mo sanfa Bawumia emayen. Almost every station I went, I watched Makwangoma quietly, and that is what informed me. Said no, because drivers see omo ne friendly power.
Yeah,
omo ne ni pa to sonne debia. Enti me nya sa information no. Then me call me delegate no. Me call mo na so me call every electoral area, now every polling station. Na me catch almost say most of my omrashe bedwam. Sabe a hon brasiem. Enipa numi. Manya kwanya ɛne wo nyinaa ayɛ adwuma
yeah
kwa me mɛhyɛ afri me ame busuani kwabena Japan
yeah
kwabena me busuani
ababa asisi
good so when you so go school papa
also conference prince
yes kwabena me busuani me na bema afri asokore mampon efia wo free mu no sa afri na kwabena free mu to kwabena de me busuani you were a member of parliament me ne nyina na to parliament Brian Echampo Brian de oyeminu a ewo kwan bi so Akufo-Addo campaign me Brian Anna Martin J. Mensah Kosa former minister local government
Techiman
ne nyina ye dadan ba kum ye kwa ne nyina ye dadan ba kum and we've been friends from day one me ne nyina na kwaye adwuma ewo national security me ne nyina ewo parliament in fact security and intelligence committee ono na ye ranking me was a committee no so be enti me ne no aye adwuma me ne no anante sabe me hu no kra me mfrɛ no enye Brian am mfrɛ no ye wo fene ayedi to ye me nua ken me ne national parliament na oye chairman for defense and interior committee certain I'm a deputy minister for defense and this committee need there many times I appeared before him
yeah
and a parliament so ya ye adwuma you Bawumia so me na ye adwuma anante enti kwa bia so kakra no me timi ewe obia ehu se debi bia ye drui sabe mu nyina nka mu di bie ye akonwa no so e ba kopɛ saba se ye penipa num ana akɔtena akonwa no so dia ene nka nipa num no sabe nka mu nyina mokɔ anka ye nanso e ba ko ana ehia but ba bia ye we no ba ko no a ye de no kɔ a ebeboa e ye Muhammadu Bawumia me de to me delegate nim me ka kire wom se we no enanchen no masan any drivers wo constituency mu stations akọ stations na me call ye no so no de me tie ye nie enti dodo no so a wa bonten no dodo no so aye ready say ye mfa ye Muhammadu Bawumia emra temede to manim ko ba bia ka kire so pepepe so
omo na ono mo din ko no omo ma specifics say yes oni nipa de nyina ya adwuma ba omo ma specifics say oh Dr. Bawumia yinim sene sese omo kansem bi ema towasum se
obviously omo kan kire me say yemfa Bawumia mra a omo ni
yeah
ade ba ko a omo kan omo se Bawumia e wa ho brase
okay
obuade okay ne nipa bi anso a oda edom anim no se wonni ho brase na se unni buo ema nipa adwuma no eden also Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia o wenim de
yeah
sabe nim de also de kwame e nyame na de ma wo nim de e nyame na de ma
yeah
na almost say so almost share Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia as vice president and no ma otimi ye a ene Ghana dodo enya so mfaso a se ochena bi akonwa no ono nete so a obeye asensa cause no ma we dey go from kwame da bia na ye ka obi wo ho ano waka o say oh enam Muhammadu Bawumia adwuma bi oyeye enam me ba enye bibi ye kwame me sade no omuka metimi connect easily because my own daughter has benefited from the thinking and the doings of Muhammadu Bawumia.
Which of them?
Meba me ankasa se me
which of the projects or
policies? Meba kan wase ansana Sh0ck Akufo-Addo ene Bawumia ya ba kwame ye nyina nim se mobile phone e kasa na ye de kasa ade ya na ye de ya no odisa address system ne sa no ma ba ene se o fia ubakra etimi eba sebe ebefa
yeah
by click of just a button on the phone utimi first no nanka wonanti ko gina kwa ho ene utu fie ene se wudi dwakra utimi tu fie etimi didwa me papa no so person to ntade kwame nkran stores wo ha woni
yeah
obeka kire me na me ka sense afia store there be dey ma me ho o munye sa okay time so daddy me here store per se but for our steady mommy I'm so sir me from steady ma dia say oh no equation no e be balance ho beto me kakra nam dey me steady e ma no to me dey me steady ma no me cost steady one am hu sa wa bobo wudi na yi bia ultimate ntade hange so enti okra ntade na se ba o de hange so na watwitwa na o de atofon so bi o ha obon se muto aba akenkran ne fonda ho akenkran odidwa enti kwame se first na nka bi am money 1000 cedis and next 1000 cedis no me fa money bi o swati betimi ayi savings bi e de akoye bibi e wo baby me ankasa me constituency bi o na se me call omo pager me hwe bebre didwa e wo fonso bebre edidwa eye obinim die o eye obi nhihye ana amasa no ma we abam enti se ye kasa ye pe o mampanyi a obeba ba hihye enoma ama nipa anya adwuma ya kwame meti hei sebe me boto musika se me kasa me bie factory a enipa say me afa hom enipa say but obitimi de adwen pa ba kope eba enipa bebre etimi nya so faso enne me ka me basem ekrew enye me banko a afia kwate manko a ana sebe onya samfaso ibi Ghana fo bebre enne omofon omutimi adwuma e wo omofon so ebi ana otifie kwa me amatwuma kwa ngomafo bebre eye adwuma enu ana ye ka kwa me uba
na atwuma uba ko
kwa me opa mama mfa nkofo asene mama mfa nkofo asene
I was just inquiring
uba beba kwa me yenye kuraze se wonim se ye ka atwuma ayi ma kokko be nyina aka ho
e ba ya
ye nyina aka ho
se woni hia so ne bo hie
ampe yo nyina aka ho boko nyina aka ho enti se de osi busa ye se na atwuma ho uba ko ho atwuma ubaba o baba ya kwani e wo problem kakra ba jami adom yegu so
mo kwani ehu mantem no
in fact senka yetimi aya kwani nyina de demo a nka twema kwa ngoma nante enye den sa
because crowd bembe
ye yegu so say shase na sabi ababan dan raise issues no so parliament but road minister Sh0ck no enti Sh0ck ba as one Sh0ck ba no ye be koso aboni punum.
There are people who believe say omo man to aba ama party menfansa 2024 there's a possibility that they would not vote for you again. So if you bring Dr. Bawumia, there wouldn't be any significant change because then a course 2024 Sapere Penebacoso 2028 nothing will change.
Well, I disagree.
Okay.
Now Sabi abatu bi awko abatu na se wodinkuwa ubun kompoko shwachi.
Yeah.
Ebusa se die na anko yie die no tosini adwuma be na wose ya anye ema yedi nkugo ehwehwemu aya ye nyina enkyere se eye yewura Bawumia enti na ya nto aba ye nyina ye hwe ye chia a free COVID after the COVID no eba no eno amomu be ye den in fact ewiase nyina amanya and I say elections a year nyina no most incumbent lost because eno amomu ba be ye den Ghana was not an exception. And no one be here ding ewo Ghana. Ye dollar sebi na eko electricity. Just say generally standard of living ebe ye very terrible. Now the say ka Ghana for ejikra sa haircut no. Ebe mu no. Eka me ankasa krebi kan.
Sir?
Oh, na say sebi Ghana ni.
Yeah.
Enti ye nyina eno ne ade a ebeka ye chipa hwe eni ade ba ko Ghana for ene mentiase na no so de I blame journalists and I blame the mouthpiece of the nation make us a more journalist. The issue of Galamsey, it was such a big issue. Ya ba betuaba ye hudeda and akwam obi aja ho asemka. And I'll tell you a story. I think a week or two before elections and TUC call strike. Okay.
Pa.
Good. You Kufuor to share TUC for. I happened to be in the meeting. Opisa Omoasembi said the very first day I saw a film and I declare war on Galamsey. For 8 years, I was expecting Senkamba Baba Kayo. Na entokwano baby am shasi free no ankama boame mama just weeks to elections most more baba demonstration because of
Galamsey Are you being fair to me?
Is it politically motivated? But answer no ama. And Nanka, I was expecting, say, two abewie, sir, the fight against Galamsey, and TUC will take it up. And the question Akufo-Addo asked then, they are very relevant. I mean, you cannot but come to the conclusion, say, it was politically motivated. And then Galamsey say, yen can be all. Yen can be all. Yeah, the LGBT, politics. And na kra de o hwehwe social media bia yesi e bi kra ba bia ba ware wa eko ni nyina yehwe but kwame obi amwa kama no atum journalist akama no atum.
Maybe we are tired.
You don't have to be tired. Kwame, when you say you're tired and I say I am tired and the third person says he's tired, then where are we going as a country?
Or maybe you're frustrated.
Frustration is part of life.
Okay.
Frustration is a part of life. Auntie, me father-in-law, or to me fubi, or say obafie, me started politics no. My wife did not like it at all. We were on my bed 2-3 months near Shim. Me and the Namura Musa. Tubabano. Nana no akwesi no maso. One day afi. Besum sadia na me. To one day na me father-in-law buy no Kofi. And so pa. I say me buy me who sport be on am say. I was me got now. Near cut now. I say look, once why you determined to do this, dream boni be any chino. So ubefie na se fie aye hotter. Odi ahakra brabetna be 30 minutes be obekono na koma atofom. The frustration is a part of life. And when you get to the point where you become so frustrated because of an issue, you just take a step back. Erade be no madu. Sana erade be resettle. What's I? Abba. And it is not about Bawumia because if mu bia ya ye bia no entre say Bawumia enema about one year. But the conditions at the time are abano.
And that's why people also believe that those conditions at the time Senka were creative enough because that time people were talking about economy, dollar, exchange rate, this animal, and people saw in Bawumia as the economic messiah, and people were expecting say at that time and he has to show his prowess in these areas.
I mean, clearly say if you look back, nasa oshe no money bia isiya. Today Bawumia then showed his prowess. Today Ghana is benefiting from some of the things I hear, because COVID itself, so COVID took the world by surprise, and we needed to be creative. Media there be a mekase dear mehu and ne dear mate na mti ho adanse e wura Akufo-Addo nanum to o se o ho ne wura Bawumia beka kire ne se ade yenim da bi beto ewiase bio tie nhya se mo boy ho ensie no busan se so what you would do. Also the issue of Agenda 111 and yenye bibisa said ye ebeya eba
you can contain it.
Come Agenda 111 no a complete hospital tisebe and no in itself grano adwuma e de beba no
yeah
ye wie adwuma e de beba no Come not just health officers
administrators
or more cleaners, drivers. You just look at
it's the whole economy.
Precisely the point. Oseeey na dollar chacha anosi debi yenye sa gold reserve. Yen to gold no yen Bank of Ghana. Na yen hwe se de betim de sa gold no a show up our reserves. Come ene eno ni enu anom yi. First no no. Now they were pooping on sa idea no. And no one ankasa no muton. Bank of Ghana governor na ankasa enumuton. They are all praising Bawumia. And it is not saying policies ni bi ho no mo. I just say wo de udria ebro
Yeah.
What the chef for more in fifi da krope. Twene bo ase na fifi na aso aduane na dodo enya biedi. Sanity. Enti enye se e bia samre no papa no wanye bibia creative. What be by because I know man making they were new. Maybe in who be that. Say gold you started to gold Ghana enye ne. But obetimi tena ase hu say there be gold no obetimi dia ye bibi ama yesika awon abem. Eyobi Ay3hu Obi say, but I dear back on so my catching so Kwame. I have been a deputy minister before. I dear be ho no na say. But me dream I dear be ho. Me come minister ho. You see, say penny being so at the driving seat more. And no my different from who actually who know. Tebi ho no ma me call me boss ho. Kwa na me name me friend Abuchi. Kwame Abuchi. I've been thinking about this. O se dear Miss Yen ade we me dem free say yen say ebeye say to me we are so okay what can be but see a baby amity because of ABCD into was here yen say at that point se me leader no nya ka kire me pe se Kofi ade we wo wadwem nka pese ye call Abia West but me ma dream ye ko east there was some me yen se me ye dwuma den na me boss east no pese ye ko no yetimi ko through the final destination but Abia me na me tia konwe no anka me ko west
yeah
and at that point if se papa no e wadwe bi na so ko ne boss no ka chen se mi wura ade we e say na se ne boss ka se there people bi ametie no say na me nso me hu no a ono ne de e wo so e ne so ye dwuma den na ne boss de no o hyemu kena enti min ko base yewura Bawumia did not do anything. No. And then this for the omo de bo mo sa for hin nyina. So mo angasa we de nyame na meka. Omo angasa na eka. Baby an fapping free. Baby an hye no free. Enti yewura Muhammadu Bawumia oyebi. Na afi ne mfaso pa abaso Ghana sebe. Na the sad thing is that mfaso no ama MPP aba NDC abrim. Omunya so mfaso.
Do you believe, sir, he can be a very good president?
Not just a good president, an excellent president. Kwame, an excellent president. The Bawumia, I know, will be an excellent president. Why do I say this, Kwame? Why do I say Bawumia will be an excellent president? And I say this with all the energy in my soul. He will be an excellent president. Kwame, say, yakase will be a president here. A day in a Bema president to be, I is so different from Sebi Obia. Sanke ye nyina ye nipa wo. But yetimika say bibi wo ho no nipa we de he stands tall. Die kai Kwame papa no wa ho brase. Which is key because we be di domani mu amashe me di kai aka wo hia ho brase. O wo nipa ho abotre. O wo nipa ho do. Kwame ni nyina no nanche no. Osan e wo nimde. Sa no ma we no. Eye nyame na de ma wo. There is nothing you can do about it. There is nothing I can do about it. San Indian, nyame ne di free adumu edema. Nyame de sa adum no amano. Na se wo sa no ma we nyina in one person. Obi a sebe or dream enipa enkankro or dream or mind kankro or dream or mind no eyi yo. You have all these things in one person. Kwame, where again do you look? Where again do you look? So it is not just about say, may I want to be president. Kwame, I can't say be person be dibi. But me shama rehwe mu a debi. And no maybe wo ho no mu a say me person me ye bibi sa say nyame afri adomu amfa no me Kwame enyi.
Okay. Now, honorable, this issue eba neko sesiana prophet walasi eba na mizanze. Why is he rooting for a Muslim? And it has been, the conversation has been there for a long time, even though we don't discuss this openly. How do we, yes, I be a MPP for Mukoyi, Dr. Bawumia keke, but Muyi, Dr. Bawumia, Atona Magana for Amabiti president. The issue about religion and tribe, it play any role?
Kwame, the issue about religion and tribe, make me feel say a year for political expediency and a channel path. because really say Pobia Manaba be the president. Is it about the person's religion? Is it about where he comes from?
I don't know why.
For me, it's about the competence of the person. Kwame Namakasembi, Dr. Bawumia na sa uti na okasembi. Na okana se utia I was in good. Oka the issue of Cyrus, King Cyrus.
Oh yeah.
King Cyrus no nye Juni.
Yeah.
And so nyankopon de King Cyrus eko sebe Israel and mani ko yi Jew for Ephraim kwasom.
Yeah.
Na okawia ose ono oye kaneni en so nyameye se nyame beyino no abedigan anim no adegan akonanim. So it is not about religion, but of course for political expediency. Kwame abaye tuyi Bawumia voter onya ewo atwema kwangoma. Menye sure say Muslims and Kwane to man wo.
Yeah.
Are you Christians?
Yeah.
Both Christians and Muslims. And to say the issue of religion, I don't think Senka Bawumia ebenya 41.7% na onya no. Angonya.
Yeah.
So it is not about the religion.
But Honorable, why is it that even in the other university level, at the secondary level, say elections be this issue in play one single part cry room say your SRC chairperson as SRC president yes Kramuni yes no
come here, I'll tell you a story
at that level.
I'll tell you a story. Me to be men started Form 1.
Yeah.
And we upper 6. So that time they upper 6.
Okay.
Near course 7 years. Near friend Rashid. There was not a single moment for the 7 years that we lived on the hills of Infazapem. A crossing my mind, the cross Rashid, you're Muslim. Not even a single day. Now, when old boys, you are called Cape Coast.
Yeah.
Anna, you are called Koto Wache.
Okay.
Now, one who say, your corners are any drew baby, I near per se. The old days, you know. Yeah,
reminiscing the old days.
You know? And say, we are called to actually the Gubo Moa, yes, Skate.
Yeah.
Then she said, wow, Sassono, we had the benefit of the day. Now, when ya flew Bianis, na Rashid, when I'm saying, Rashid so Kobom Payaba. And I'm saying, Rashid Kobom Payaway. And also a commerce cabana. Na Rashid a Muslim. And when we met back,
I did Rashid.
Now, we did Rashid. I'm saying, really? Me never does Rashid a Muslim. That is how we lived.
Yeah.
Now you soku Gary.
Yeah.
Ewo bo bakun.
Yeah.
Spoon ye one. Spoon A1. Enti me metia. E drew me nwe so anu ate. E drew so anu ate. Enti e come round.
Communal eating.
We lived as brothers. There was nothing like we a Muslim, we a Christian. Madame Fubako, Jerry Amegashi, Patrice Ebia Unim.
Yeah,
Patrice's elder brother.
Oh, okay.
Patrice's elder brother was my mate. In fact, on the Meneno Form 1.
Patrice TV3 or
me friend who bomo.
Okay.
Efna yedi no. And me can hold bomo. Me can hold bomo was although Efrem about coming with the bush boy. Just for fun.
Okay.
Meaning where and when as a country you drew her. Look, the idea of boarding house.
Yeah.
Yes, say no.
Yeah.
Yes, say no. Because they was those days, all religion was never an issue.
And, yeah.
We say way free grassy, way free. It was never an issue. Suddenly, because of politics, afraid the uhunya baby who free now de a judge, not his competence, not his what he is able to do. Hey, you're sickening. To be very honest, you're very sickening. Said you usikaya no. You call university. Obi Babe pre SRC president. So we are Muslim, so we are Christian. It is about what you can do.
Yeah. But say more what the policies are
sad. Very sad. Me mom dear, to be very honest with you, you see, me politics no is not I don't like this selective politics.
Yeah, okay.
And to batch it will be very difficult for you to know, say, hey, NGC ni MPP ni. I don't like that. say we NDC Nina, there is something I have to do for you. Now I have the means to do it. I will do it.
Okay.
I am not going to look at the fact that we NDC Nina. No. What for me is more important is the fact that we are Chuma.
Yeah.
And that is what I'm looking at.
Yeah.
And not the fact that we are NDC. Now you the politics, you know. Say politics come. So when him say Mpaso Kredro. Mpaso.
Oh how?
Come on a good day we NDC now say we MPP. On a good day one way Asambetwo.
Chibani na wade na guana.
Chibani em say answer. And every day can you. And one way and then Abekwatia NDC no. Upese ukuriya liar asewaba and then Abekwatia MVP no. One way na asewaba. And this say Mpaso kra edru Mpaso. But Kwame Sangoma we no. How may it does not augur well for the forward march of this country.
Yeah.
I had dream pa. And no maybe we honor more. Make you one mentia say, look, I'll tell you something. Your parliament committee am also. No committees me no so. Defense and Interior.
Yeah.
And then Security and Intelligence. These are two critical committees. Now the chairman of the Defense and Interior, NDC. Me partner in crime, James Agaga.
Yeah.
So anytime we meet and we are going to discuss issues, the first thing he will tell us, let us shed off our political coloration.
Okay.
Let's shed them off before we start proceedings. Because Kwame, say sa na ye kotina ho. Because these are security matters.
Yeah.
Now you're caught now. Now you're politicizing the issue of security. Come here, at the end of the day, you will suffer, I will suffer. So where do we go as a country?
Yeah.
Now Security and Intelligence, that is the only committee in Parliament was taking an extra oath. Yes. So apart from the general oath, no, you take an extra oath. Sa committee, no.
I see.
And she said, "Oko transfer committee so now it's all about politics." Come so many no.
Yeah, it's true.
And sometimes it is worrying the way we do our politics. Make MP become a constituency, so I campaign for a particular candidate. Okoye issue of religion, and on the campaign message, issue of religion. My friend and catcher, I mean, yeah, think twice. They are all canon. I went here, but what the issues of religion would do for him. But Kwame, me, by my upbringing, I look at the competence of the person. I look at what the person can do. It is not about where the person is coming from. Because Kwame, I can't idea me and kebi and coming mama tena wenim and mama to be. Because sabe me na now tete me efijase na ne kura motokrodia ona na me wo. Enti come to me free motokrodia sabe emetena wenim and wo monkomo. So it is not about where the person is coming from, but what the person can do. That is what matters.
How many delegates na Achuma?
So far, I'm about 1,200.
1,200?
Yeah, 1,200, a little over 1,215, I think.
That's huge.
Very huge. And
a whole constituency?
Yeah.
Wow. Out of that 1,000, say now, you are wishing for Dr. Bawumia in terms of percentage.
In fact, yes, we are a profiling. The last time we did, we were at 71.05 thereabout.
Okay.
Yes, but Sabi Kwame, any padre sisa, but Mempaya mebo, and he said, "Don't want to watch Makwangomano, ebe who the good in Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia." That's a no makabi.
Yeah,
the maye, my ye, and Komwa yebeti yedi. Sabi adia bakwa Kwame mempe. The insult of politics, the insult in politics, where ubia na way you say I don't believe in those things because I'm why because yeah to about 2024. Kwame, me call me am crow back also. You know so number 3. Some me kwa campaign. Kwame me drew on NDC year campaign. NDC campaign was so simple. Omo van si ho. Ana ye nua no mu bia omo gina ba nei. omo voice share kanim ana airborne omo t-shirt. That is all they did for the day. That is all. Na makosa me kwa koye campaign. Kwame, you could imagine the pain I was in. But yes, I needed to muster the courage, to step out there to also campaign. Now we say me call be a senior kasa we are Kwame Nkadano commit me and nipa 50 account. But the nam kasa we no sebe a deal will be them. Me corner instead of 50 minya 30 near Kotuaba Nasa year and we had the Dr. Bawumia. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. There be a mekase. Every MPP person had a part to play
in the defeat.
We all had a part to play. And Tisawudia now, yes, I mean the backstop with the leader.
Yeah.
But don't say, Sawudia now, Sabi, contributed. I was so blame Sure, campaign because of me, I'm a constituency. Yeah. It is so funny. Sabinu Timiko catch the Nipani be say, Abano, Mommy and Tunempai, Sano ma brace Cafofro.
I was coming to that.
Yes.
This time I remain who SAS Kasem. Is it because my large delegates structure like a cranty and I mean who? Because last 4 years we saw it visibly. I mean people carrying TVs and fridges and they are toned down kakra.
Kwame says fridges and normally when it's parliamentary.
Primaries
parliamentary primaries no.
Okay.
But when it's a larger
presidential
normal. No. It is one thing really we need to move away from as a party. Kwame Anamekano, May 1992. You hear these things and then it is sickening. So campaign message. Go and tell the people what your candidate can do. Okwa we na wodenam. We and wodenam. I'm like, where are we? Is this the Rochas MPP? It's unbelievable. Kwame, and to me, in fact, Abra Omokase MPP, a Babeti, an ideological institute. No, Kwame, I was all for it. Because growing up, I understudied my father. And I was fortunate. 1992, he contested. And to be Obekobiano, and I think I took interest in politics at an early age. And to me, that be Amikasa me Tescom product. In fact, 1995, I represented the NPP on KNUST campus, then UST. So that time, there youth wing. Malik Alhassan Yakubu was our president, and the Apia Kubi was a member. There be an Americana car near the operations, near Aerostar. So, okay, Sakana. Aerostar.
So, Nivanum the buy.
There, Aerostar. And Tiaruna Eja, Yade, Ayajuma. And it's that time, no, we had the opportunity to understudy some of the stalwarts of our party.
Yeah.
I mean, BJ Darocha, or no Ankasabe Kacho was Darocha uno platforms. No. Uncle platforms. But trust me, he had control. He had absolute control. Because I will call Nasa Peninfono to honor Omo Kasa, Nasa BJ Kasa, which means one Kasa no. Where you check yourself. Where you check yourself. There was that respect and that recognition for leadership.
Yeah.
But to say it is missing in our party. It is missing in our party. Media na ideological institute. I was all for it because I know any baby about join the party. To be very honest with you, Obuso why omo joining and omo belonging to MPP, and they don't even know. They don't even know. They don't know.
Is it hurting the party?
Very much so.
That people now vote for individuals in the party instead of the ideology of the party.
Precisely.
So one for Kama, men trouble, one for Yama, men trouble. Meanwhile, they don't form the embodiment of the party.
And one of the funniest things I've ever heard, na ye din komona obi say na ye talk about primaries and obi say Kofi umum de ani anim say ube renew but na ye pese oboka funny, huh?
Now it has become a business venture.
Thank you. because say you know ebenuma dia omo ye ne say na obi betimi aka kire wo say oh media me pese Ken enya vote power how say Ken enya vote power how because I'm the face of Ken here I'll have a lot of weight until I'll begin to call short and no a business. This is how the party has been turned into. And it's such a big problem. Ebenuma e will form a year business oh.
See.
Kwame, it is a worrying thing because if a form a believe in the ideologies of the MPP, trust me, Anka at any given time, you name the direction I go. Sure, okay. Akufo-Addo primaries. And it was very, very tough and heated. But almost every grounds, why would drew grounds on you could tell, so this is where we are going.
Yeah.
1992. First time, man, make us me in 2 days. No, the first day we went to
Legono.
Me time, me papa, now he was for both Dr. Kwame Safuedu and Kufo.
Okay.
Now your bar, if you and your first day, no, now me catch my old man say, Professor Dubois is going to win. Obusam say, catch him say, what do you know about politics? Now I say, what do you want to bet? Prof will win. And Obusam say, me can't say, and for transit, no say, I didn't think I was a prof be winning. I'm say, Daddy, I listen to the ground. I listen to the voices from the ground, and majority of the people
in that room that time,
yes,
had made their mind.
They were going for Prof. The second day, now I to Abano. I know, you are so right. You are so right. I'm catching and say yes.
Is that the same feeling you're getting this time around?
Kwame, Dr. Bawumia, media not softenity and all canon. I was not surprised. So if Dr. Bawumia does not win these elections, I will begin to rewrite my notes about politics. I'll begin to rewrite my notes about politics.
I see.
Because if you listen to the ground, ya mamenom, ya papanom, ya nuanom, monsanfa Dr. Mrebio. Monsanfa but Kwame, it makes a lot of sense. And ne akola owo Ghana from 5 years and above. Busani say who is Dr. Mahamadou Bawumia?
You'll be able to
Sakolano will be able to tell you something about Dr. Bawumia. Sakolano will be able to tell you something about Bawumia. And if you have such a candidate, do you even look over your shoulder for another? And then, Kwame, you share the history of Ghana. Sadly, you share the history of Ghana. That is how Ghanaians and so you decide to say a bear normal. Obianu wa babako na sebe when we need out. Professor Mills, me real fida. NDC knew very well that Professor Mills was so sick or so ill. But almost can't say me. Almost say you wheelbarrow mumponi didn't be work up to me now. You didn't be to me. They knew exactly what they were doing. Because now Oma Tono, Oma Denako. And Nedino, he had the name recognition out there. Dr. Mahamadou Bawumia has the name recognition. Yatono, having been vice president 8 years. Wasai Ababedi, in fact, running mate 8 years. Wasai Yadenako Abato. Kwame, Papa Ediebe can be a kafan where say Haptelu, and that's what more Ababeka say Haptel Yanedia. The Omoka, fortunately, the Omo the target and I Haptel Meboa.
Yeah,
and no person go on Wama Babeka say, Sebi, and Yanedia. And to Papa Ediebe can be a kafan where we. Afeni do be Bania Babe be Pandora box no so na. Na affair no so Babe try damage for. And
it will prolong your years in opposition.
Precisely the point, Kwame. Precisely the point. Yedi Akufo-Addo babako. Yedi Akufo-Addo ba mienu. Nana Akufo-Addo used to say something. Debi a wone ne tena na wo ka. Or say I pray to my God to give me the strength to be 3rd time lucky. He was. He became. Yena from there he delivered. Kwame. Yera Mahamadou Bawumia afenu akobako. Yan tuane so.
Yeah.
na onkoji tumi na okoji tumi no eba oye nipa ba ko pe o
yeah
oye nipa ba ko pe eno nti na Professor Boate asem oka asem bi oka ya mebusa me ho se papa MPP no we danti mu yi ana and I say he was just fortunate to have been made a minister say ye Bawumia no man toaba
sir.
yes or say he did not vote. I'm saying really
all parties all the parties
minimum Kwame. And these were people who were made ministers. That is the sad thing. These were people who were made ministers. Young people sacrificed. Some lost their lives for them to be made ministers.
Wow.
And then when he had an opportunity to vote, I say one tuaba because it was Bawumia. Well, the ayame yane say, Kwame, me metia sisi my brabo, me mo bra ma me hu bi wo. Me bo ema me ma eni echirima. Se papa no ne ma ene ne nana no mo dachi. Sabe, what the tabuna to zo. Because we nim baby and the man ne nana no ebe pie ochina o.
Yeah.
Na de wa anya ma onyonko no obi nso nya ma o. Sad.
Honorable Ibadasi. And I'd like to congratulate all students of FASAPIM.
Thank you.
But you gave me a very wonderful delivery, and I need to commend you. I'll bring you now. You
are so right about that. You are so right about that, Kwame. You are so right.
Honorable Kwame was our special guest right here on Pure 95.7.